everybody, I just did a little haul from Dermstore, and instead of just holding up the stuff and telling you what I got, I thought I'd do a little demo and talk through as we go. So this is not a sponsored video, and just to be clear, if you're not a longtime subscriber, if it is a sponsored video, I will say it right here, and I will put it in the description box. I just feel very strongly we should all know what's going on. But anyway, these products were sent to me for free by Dermstore. They reached out to me and said, hey, we'd love for you to let your viewers know what it's like shopping with us. And I have ordered from Dermstore in the past, and it's kind of a neat store. I live in a relatively large community. San Antonio is in a tiny little town, but I don't have everything at my fingertips. I can't walk into a store and pick up, say, something from Zoya. Certain brands just aren't right here. So what I like about Dermstore, what attracted me to Dermstore in the first place when I ordered from the first time there, was that they have brands that I can't get my hands on easily, either right here in San Antonio or actually from some of the other big brand retailers, online retailers that we're all familiar with. So that's what drew me to them. I'll just be perfectly honest. And so I thought, why not share my shopping experience with you guys, introduce you to them, and so here we are. So I picked 5 things that kind of, I've always been a little interested with the brands, or I thought you might be interested, and I placed my order. Like I said, they sent it to me, so I didn't actually pay for them, but they came in this box, very clearly marked Dermstore. And I have played with some of them I haven't, and just kind of wanted to do a little get ready with me. So I have most of my face on, my foundation and all that, and I'll be listed in the description box below. And the one thing I want to start with is something I'm not going to demo. I've only used it once though, so I don't think we're going to see any major changes. I've always wanted to try this. This is Rapid Lash, and it's for eyelash and eyebrow growth. I'm good with my eyebrows. I would like to get the ends a little thicker, but I guess I could use that for this. So basically you're supposed to do this at night after you've washed your face and your eyes are all clean. It's a little teeny tiny, very fine tipped brush. I don't want this to drip. And you just run it start in the inner corner, and you just run it along the lash line to the outer corner at night once a day. And you're supposed to see growth. I think for about 8 weeks you're supposed to use this. So I will keep you posted, but only done it once. So I don't see any changes just yet, but I'm really excited to try this because I stink at fake eyelashes, and I don't want to do eyelash extensions because I like mascara, so that's where we are. Okay, so let's start with the eyes because, as you can see, no eye makeup. A brand I've always been curious about, I see people talking about it all the time on YouTube, is RMS Beauty, and I'm a sucker for cream eyeshadow. So I played around on their website, and the shade that spoke to me is this shade called Magnetic. It was described as a silvery taupe. It's, I guess, on the cooler side, which I don't normally reach for, but I felt like it was more neutral than cool, and I also felt like this would be great to wear under eyeshadow or all by itself if I was feeling particularly lazy. But I'm just gonna slap that or gently place. Some people are very bothered when I say slap. Obviously, I'm not slapping makeup on. When I use the word slap, I'm implying that I'm not doing it precisely, which if you've seen me put on makeup, it should be fairly obvious. So I'm just using a synthetic brush, which is much better to use when you're using a cream shadow. It's also easier to clean it off afterwards. And I'm just putting that all over the lid and kind of up to the socket line, past the natural crease and all the way up to the socket line. Really pretty color, and it's really creamy. It's really easy to blend. I like this. I'm just using a fluffy brush to kind of feather out the edges there before I get to the next step. The next thing I'm going to do is use this eyeshadow palette I ordered. It's from Jane Iredale, and it's the Daytime Eyeshadow Kit. And I picked this one because a lot of you have asked about Jane Iredale products. Many of you, I think it's geared primarily toward, I think their market that they're aiming for is an older audience like me. And a lot of you are fans. I've only tried their products once, and it was their mineral foundation. So this intrigues me. It's an all matte palette. and which I'm really getting into. And I like that it has a little mirror here, which I will be using. It does come with this tiny little brush. I think I can pretty much figure out that this base color is, or this is a really good brow bone color. So you know what, I'm gonna put that as my brow bone color, because that's looks like it's gonna swatch true to what it is, and it is. It does have, a little sheen to it. I wouldn't say that it's sparkly or anything, but it's definitely a satin. It's not a full-on matte. I kind of like that. And I'm also going to put that in the the inner corner as my inner corner highlight as well. I will blend that in a minute. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm just going to get it on real fast and deal with the blending later. Let's use this teeny tiny little guy for our inner highlight. Oh yeah, very nice. I like it. All right, we're blending. I wish I could tell you where to get this brush. It's a really old brush that I got from Walmart. I used to be able to find it on Amazon, and now I can't even find it on Amazon. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go for this color, this middle tone. It's a little lighter, and I think it's gonna have some nice dimension when layered over the metallic kind of shade here. Ooh, I like it. It's kind of a departure from what I normally do. It's kind of a smoky eye with that darker lid color, but it's, I think, really nice for an everyday look, for an office look, a little more professional, I think. Just putting it all the way up to the socket. Again, past my crease, because my crease gives me almost zero lid space. If I just focused it on where the crease is, that would be not so good. And then going back with this non-existent or non-available fluffy brush here. I can't even tell, there's no name, there's no nothing, I can't even tell you. Anybody knows, please put it in the comments and help us all out. And this is pretty. I'm gonna take the pencil end of this and just run that same color under the eye. These shadows are really soft. They blend very nicely. I am gonna warm this up a little bit. This is not necessary, but I can't help myself. You know I'm gonna play, if I'm given half the chance, and with more than one shadow. So I'm gonna take a skinnier brush and take that slightly warmer shade right here and just put that along the edge of where the lid color meets the socket line. It's a really nice transition shade and can help disguise some not so great blending. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara, and then we'll talk about the lips. The two things that I picked were I think it's a lip cream and a lip topper. So the lip cream that I picked it's the shade Bronze Rose. And I know that I have said I don't like liquid lipsticks, but I've heard that this one, I'm not giving up. And I've heard that this brand, they're not drying, and they have really pretty colors. So, and this was a little different. This particular shade it's not a flat matte, it has sort of a metallic finish to it. So I was hoping that this would not make me look dead. And it's kind of a pretty fall color, a little bit of a different take on the whole matte dead lip thing. So let's give this a shot. Ooh. Ooh, it smells like caramel or vanilla something. I want to eat it. Okay, I think this is really pretty. My lips don't do this justice. I wish I had more lip surface, but I don't. Okay, now this is a lip topper in the shade Skinny Dip. I mean, come on, it's shiny, it's so pretty. And this is meant, you can either wear this by itself all over your lips, and I admit that I've already tried this just right as soon as the package came, and it's a little much all over. Or you can wear it over a lip liner, or if you want to fake fuller lips, yes please, then they recommend doing this just in the middle of your lips. So let's give this a go. Ooh, oh my God, look at that, wow. Okay, there needs to be maybe some blending here. Let's blend. That is so cool. Do my lips look bigger? I don't know, but they look pretty neat. Okay, so that is the finished look. I am really impressed with these products. I am impressed with the selection at Dermstore. They're really known for their skincare, but I gotta tell you, their makeup brands are really something. They have brands that you're very familiar with, like Tarte was a big one on their brand, but you know, they have a lot of niche products, a lot of brands that are, you know, maybe not as huge, but have some really cool products. So if you've never tried them out, I highly recommend it. Go shop the site, check it all out, and let me know if you've shopped there before or you have some favorite products from there. Like I said, I'm really getting into this place. It's just another place if you're a makeup lover to, you know, indulge your obsession a little bit more. Anyway, let me know what you think of any of these products. If you have any questions about any of this, or more importantly, if you have any suggestions for me for more stuff from there, I would love to know, because it is my hope to continue to order more things from Dermstore. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.